Hi, well, welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to make a beet salad with goat cheese and figs. I'm going to start off talking a little bit about beets. I've got two kinds of beets here. I have the orange yellowish colored beets are called Chioggia beets, and they're a little bit sweeter than the traditional red or purple beet, which is a little bit more earthy in flavor. I put both of them in the same pot and I cooked them probably for about an hour and 15 minutes. And I determined when they were cooked. I just took a fork and I put the fork into the beet. They were fork tender, and I just took them, ran cold water over them, and let them sit. I don't do anything special to them prior to cooking them. They peel really easy. I'll usually have a bowl of water like this, and you can do them by hand, and the skin really comes right off. Nice and easy. And I keep a bowl nearby just so I can rinse my hands. But that's really nice and clean. So that's what I'm really looking for. And they're peelable really right away. The only thing, I would just let them cool a little bit because they're easier to handle. So just like so. And most of the beets that you buy by the bunch, they're very similar in size, so you're not going to have much problem at all with them cooking at different lengths of time. And then at that point, I can just choose to cut these any way that I want. I can cut them in slices like this, or I can quarter them or eighth them, however I determine. And they really make a nice salad. Today I'm going to use goat cheese, but oftentimes I'll use blue cheese, I'll use ricotta salata, queso fresco, any kind of crumbly cheese is really nice with these as well. We were talking prior to the video about love-hate relationship that people have with beets, and I've never taken a poll, but it seems like it's about 50-50. There are those who love them, and there are those that just can't stand them. They get accused of having an earthy flavor, which is true, and we oftentimes here, we'll roast them, and that brings out the sugar and takes a little bit of that earthy flavor off of them. And in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a vinegar that I made. And what I did with the vinegar, I took apple cider vinegar, and I took about a quart and a half of apple cider vinegar, and I put a cup of sugar in that, and I just let it steep, the sugar steep in the cider vinegar. And then I took dry figs, cut them in half, and put them into the pot and just simmered them. And then I let them sit. And so the figs, as you can see here, they picked up the pickled flavor of the vinegar that we made. And I'm going to just cut these, and I let these sit in the vinegar, and they're really delicious. And you can put in as many as you want. I like to get a bite of the fig each time. And the vinegar, just having the figs, dry figs soaking in it, picks up the fig flavor. And I'll put those in. And at this point, I'm going to use a salt that I've used before. It's called Maldon salt, and it's a flaky salt, and I just love it. It's delicious. And I'll just crumble that. Put that in. And then I'm going to use a little bit of lemon oil. You can use any flavored oil or just a good grade olive oil if you choose. So I'm going to pour that in. And then I'm going to put my vinegar in. And I'll mix that about. And then I'm going to cut up some chive, and you can really use any kind of herb. You can use fresh oregano or fresh thyme. I'm using chive. You can use tarragon, Italian parsley, whatever looks good and suits the flavor profile that you're looking for. And then I'll just chop these up. And add those to the beets. And lastly, I have goat cheese, and I leave the goat cheese to the end to put in because the red beets will stain the goat cheese. It will give it a purple color. That doesn't happen with the Chioggia beets, but it does with the red beets. So I'm just going to flake pieces of that, and you just put as much of this in as you want. Just determined by the flavor you're looking for. It's really nice and creamy, and it's a terrific contrast to the beet flavor and to the fig flavor. And there you have it. All year round, it's a beautiful salad, great side dish, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.